Hello, everybody.
We're back with probably the last stream of Factorio for a while.
Probably. Hang on.
Just waiting
Let me
on you
know.
to unpause the game. There it is.
Sorry, just had to fix something.
Alright. Yeah, so the last stream of Factorio for a while. We just finished researching the planetary teleporter, but we've also
Yeah, that just went
done the
through.
big one of the,
Yeah.
what's it called? Like the transmitter?
Yes. So
Intergalactic
I built a
transceiver.
fancy transceiver thing
Where
that
are you?
can build up charge. I am over here, back here where we started, because I felt like that would be the best spot.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I make my way over there. God, our factory is
Didn't make it
just
through the
huge.
maze of the base. I mean, it's pretty big. I think for a casual playthrough, it's a big factory.
I think
When I've seen some people's mega
this is the
factories,
biggest
it's like,
factory I
wow,
think
this is
we've made
tiny.
together.
I'd say so, yeah. I think this is probably the biggest we've made.
It's also probably the most well put together.
Also, yes.
I remember some of the spaghetti lines we used to have. Oh, we need some more iron on this line. Okay, just split it off the main bus and reroute it back up there. Why didn't we get any
Yeah.
iron at the end of this main bus? Well,
We, like, tried to put way too many things onto one line.
alright. So yes, this is our intergalactic transceiver, and it's charging up. It's taking a little bit. We've got a few minutes
Yeah.
to do a quick tour,
Gonna
chat a
take a
little
little
bit.
while.
So yeah, let's
Yep.
I guess start with. I didn't
Start
really
where it all
plan this
began?
this tour at all.
No.
Yeah, this is where we get. We crashed our ship right here. We still have some copper. We probably should have tried to get when we
Yeah.
ran out of copper at some point, but I didn't want to rip up the ship, so it's there.
No. I like how you can see both in one screen.
Yeah, that's good. Like almost like perfectly on the other side of stand here. But that's pretty cool. Yeah. So we started here. Man, we depleted these pockets really fast. And our power
Yeah, we
stuff used
did.
to be over here and everything, and now it's
So I like
this
how there's still
monstrosity
this.
over here of these fusion reactors and these huge advanced steam turbines. And
Yes, I love it.
it's
They're
putting
so
out.
loud, though.
They are very loud. I don't think they're any louder than the boilers though, because the boilers, are.
But yeah. Got a couple of these put together. I like these are cool. Like how
This
there's
is
still
our.
this little bit of the old base, the
Yeah,
original.
yeah, yeah. And occasionally, I don't know, throughout the series here, this little damaged ship reactor guy was the only thing powering like half the base multiple times. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Man, we got our huge mall here, which was so useful. Came in clutch so many times when we were
Yeah.
building stuff. We're like, oh, do we have this being made? Oh yeah, I think so. And you just put a request in. I was like, oh yeah, here come the buzz droids to deliver us the stuff. Great.
Yes. Like I did end up like getting a blueprint for them all. I did not come up with it myself, but it was so helpful.
Yeah, coming up with that kind of stuff takes a lot of extra time and like planning and
Yeah.
thinking.
The ball feels like the most annoying one to self-plan because you kind of need them all to get the stuff to make them all, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Man, here's our admittedly not great train depot. It's fantastic. What is this up here? A huge storage tank for matter.
Matter.
Right.
Yeah, this is when I was just trying to like brute force our way to the end by just creating rare
Right,
metals with
yeah, I
matter.
got you, yes. Because, yeah, we did start dipping on our resources here, but, like, our copper and our stone absolutely flow in our uranium. full up. Like, it's great. The smelter design, we did like what, 4 smelter redesigns in total,
We did. That was the most redesigned thing.
which I think,
It's just
next time we
different
play, we should
smelters every time.
probably try and keep in mind like just how advanced you can get with the smelters and maybe plan accordingly so it's easier to upgrade instead of just being like, oh yeah, we have to tear it all down and place it somewhere else because we still need the stuff to flow, but we also need to
Oh
upgrade
yeah.
it.
Speaking of just a random thought I had, I saw someone else playing Factorio and they played something that was called like Z block, kind of like the Minecraft sky blocks, where you just start with like a little area and you like process water to like get the minerals out of it to craft things. It sounded interesting as like a
I've
weird
always,
different
I have
Factorio
always
series
thought
you could
about
do.
how to do a sky block with Factorio, but yeah, I suppose if you just have it be like, oh yeah, you can pump water and make landfill or whatever, very slowly, you could probably do it.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. But yeah, so we've got our main bus here. Most of it's underground at this point, just because it's cleaner, easier to maneuver stuff around, and then you can just kind of pick it up and move it back if you need to split stuff off, which we have so many times.
Yep.
To all these various factories
All
and
these
production
things to start
lines.
was just to get things for the main bus.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we've got our, what is this? Is this the science over here, or is this?
No, all the
This is
science
still
is
main
here.
bus stuff. Okay, yeah, that's
This
right.
is
We
still main
we
bus stuff
used to
on
be
both
science
sides.
over here, but it got moved down. I remember.
Yeah.
Got
Here
our
was the little
concrete,
robot
so
fed concrete.
we can pave the world. Here's our
This
science.
stone has been, or this coal has been here for a long time. This actually lasts like the whole game.
Yeah, this one did for sure because we stopped using it for fuel for our power and stuff.
Yeah.
We just started
I
using it
think the
for
only
what
thing
we
we
needed
used
to
it
use
for really now is like ammo and plastic.
Ammo and plastic. Yep.
This is science
This
land.
is our science city right here. I like it like being all blocked off into these like, well, city blocks of science labs.
Yeah.
Singularity labs. If I turn off the alt, I can
The
see it. There we go.
ultimately.
Yeah, these are huge machines. They look awesome. I like this mod a lot.
Sadly, they're
I
not
think a lot of
working
this
right
stuff.
now.
Yeah, well, we don't really have anything researching, so anything
Yeah.
important researching anymore. We've done it all. We have done it all.
We've done it all.
Um.
This was the start of science land.
Right. This is all science stuff. Let's see. Oh man.
You can tell the difference in like tiers of the game by this is like all the science we don't use anymore. This is how big those factories were. And then this one is the first science we do use now.
It's more than
Being
double the
this
length.
like
Well, I mean,
it's like
it's like double the length, but like
quadruple the size.
yeah, but it's also double the width. Man,
Oh, I did the little rocket setup.
I
I
like our
like this.
rockets. Our twin rocket design here is pretty cool. I think it would have been interesting to do the planetary mod, but as you pointed out, they're adding planets to the game, so
We can
maybe
do some rocket launches too.
maybe once they
why
do
not?
that,
Send them out.
we'll come back if they update the mod and stuff. Maybe try out a different mod or something. I don't know if there's any like super overhaul mods like back or Krastorio beyond Krastorio. I'm sure there are. There you go.
Yeah, I think there's a few other mod packs. But also the Space Age DLC's out in like 2 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like maybe after that comes out and we give the mods a chance to get updated and stuff and balanced, we'll come
Yeah.
back and we'll try another playthrough with that in mind.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be
Hey.
fun. I'm curious to see. I haven't really done any research into like the planetary stuff or what they're gonna actually add to the base game or like what the mod does. So I'm curious to see how it works. It'd be pretty cool. I like space exploration.
Yeah. I think from what I've heard it's like new planets and like you get a new form of science on each planet or something like that for new
Oh,
tech.
right.
Which it honestly might be worth doing a vanilla light playthrough, I guess, where we just add in like quality of life mods when that comes out.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Okay, well, I see here
This
that
was
our transceiver is ready to go, but yeah, we can finish
yeah.
up this really quick over here.
This was the one bottleneck we never did like fully fix of this science.
Of the quantum computers, like
Yeah,
in the
but that was
singularity
because we
fix.
needed the energy control units, which cost like a crap ton of stuff.
Yeah, they cost a lot of modules, and modules take forever to build. Here was our
Yeah,
beginning attempt to
beginnings.
absolutely blow our uh, smelting out of the water, change our smelting for a fifth time. But ultimately,
Yeah.
we decided we don't really need to do it. But maybe next time or whatever,
No.
we'll be able to get here a little bit faster, less all at once, I guess, and be able to and be able to utilize it. I think generally speaking, this playthrough has been pretty easy. Like,
Yeah, I mean we're playing a Death World as well.
I think maybe we should have
Like,
like cranked up the difficulty a little bit, but maybe it was like just right because we did have some trouble at the very beginning, and then we definitely outpaced the bugs by a lot. And we've got this whole
yeah.
like train network. We've got all these stations down here. I'm not gonna go to all of them because they're very far away, but
I mean, I think that inevitably happens in Factorio unless you get some big bug overhaul mods. You will just outpace them
yeah, I mean, I
at
guess
some
that's
point.
kind of the idea is that you can outpace them and secure everything and just work and focus on your tech. But yeah, let's head back to the train seat. I think we're ready to press the button.
Yeah. Like, I wonder if I think it'll probably tell us how long this has been when we press the button.
Yeah, we this has been a very long world to be in.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I hadn't done as much solo stuff, we probably could have shaved off like 20 hours or something, honestly. But we were both working at the same time for some of that.
Yeah. All right, I'm here.
Let's do it.
All right,
We're gonna beat the game.
press the button. Let's see what happens. Oh,
Oh! Ow.
maybe
Man,
we
that hurt
shouldn't
so
have
much.
stood so close. Oh,
Message received. Dispatcher rescue Starship. Estimated time required. 268 years.
oh.
Oh, okay. We only have to hang out for 268 years.
Oh man, look at that. Uh, so this is going to show us our kills here. Um, I don't know if these are personal stats, but like looking at the bottom
No, I
here,
don't think so.
I there's several pipe to grounds that have been killed, and
Wait, does it include kills of base items?
yeah,
Wait,
and the
where's... How many do you see for steel underground pipe?
steel underground pipe 24.
Okay, 24. So yeah, I think it's shared.
Which I'll take the majority of the credit for those ones.
So we got 25,000 big spitters,
Yep.
23,000 small biters. That really shows like how long we've been in the in-game that we have killed more of the big ones.
Almost as many big biters as small biters, yeah.
Yeah, almost many the mediums, sure. Trees, 12,000 trees.
That's all me. Me and my tank. Me and my armored vehicle. Now, I find it very interesting that this thing exploded and
Yeah, it
damaged,
did.
like, our whole base here.
Did, yes.
And, like, all these
Like
fish
the
in this pond
entire base got
and our
damaged a little bit.
irradiated pond over here is, they're all damaged. All these fish are damaged.
We did. Let's see, any interesting stats in here? It's also undergrounds. 17 gun turrets. I think that actually might have mostly been me accidentally destroying things with like a laser gun.
Yeah, I've done a couple
Cause,
of accidental spacebar presses with the rifle here,
'cause
and
I
it's
got
just
yeah, I
destroyed
got
it.
the impulse rifle and I was like shooting at bugs and it just I thought, oh, I'll shoot over the wall. No, you just like shoot through the wall is more accurately put what you do
Yeah.
and annihilate everything in the path.
Right. Right. All right. Well, that's Krastorio. That's a good mod. I like that a lot. It's a very fun one. There are so many things damaged. That was a big explosion. These guys are going crazy trying to fix everything. Robots.
Yeah, they are. Wait, yeah, yeah, like I thought even the fish got hurt. Oh, the fish.
I mean, it looks like it damaged stuff all the way. It'd be easier to just.
How far did it damage things?
Looks like basically down to here. This is like the lowest thing that's been damaged is down here.
Uh, oh, okay, you can see in the mall where it kind of cuts off. It's a pretty big radius. Imagine if you put that in the middle of your base.
Yeah, it would be quite the surprise. It's also got this like weird red circle around it, I think. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. Like it's hard to see because of
Oh,
the
I
pollution.
think that's the artillery guns I put around it.
Oh, that would make sense. Never mind. Yeah,
Oh, you can
cool.
turn on the worker robots overlay and just see them all zipping around repairing things.
Oh, is there a worker robots overlay? Where's that at?
Yeah. It's just one of the optional buttons on the big map.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 108 hours. I definitely think if we had only done like the co-op stream stuff, we absolutely could have done sub 100.
Oh yeah, probably.
I'm gonna guess we probably could have gotten to like 80 hours or something with the pace we were playing at.
Yeah, there we go. It's all of our stuff.
Oh, it was fun.
Yes, it was. It was a very fun playthrough of Factorio. I think it's the first one that we've
At least the first one we
consistently,
technically finished.
yeah, consistently gone to the end with, and then, or gone through and then gone to the end with.
Yeah, because like, even when we were playing like the normal mod packs or vanilla or something, I don't know if we actually ever even got to the point of launching a rocket.
I think we did one time. It was like we got to the point where we could launch the rocket, but we're like kind of in a similar boat. I think it was where we're at now. It didn't really feel like we had done everything we wanted to do, but the game was over. So
Yeah, but like, because I mean, at this point, really, all that would be left to do is trying to build like the Giga Factory to just try and get, I guess, like the highest science output per minute possible or something.
yeah, which we have some other stuff we want to do. Which we'll kind of talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few other games that we had ideas about. Would be good options. We could continue the space theme with Space Engineers or Orion.
Yeah, I'd be fine with either one of those, and I think that Space Engineers would probably be my preference out of those two, um, just because it's Space Engineer Saturday.
Space Engineer Saturday. You can feed into the whole thing of we're still engineers, but
Yeah,
in
yeah.
space.
We got on one of our rockets and crash landed on another planet.
Yeah.
Took a dimensional portal and now we're in the third dimension instead of the isometric dimension. Oh my gosh, what happened?
Whoa, we've gone to a new universe with 4 dimensions. That's definitely an option.
It's something we could try doing. We also had what was another game we talked about? Oh, modded
Uh,
Terraria was one
yes,
because it's
yes,
a
I brought that up.
completely different thing. Of it's not as build intensive. It's mostly just fighting. Really, it's a game about beating bosses.
Yeah, it's mostly that, but I think that'd be fun. It's a very different change of pace. We could do like the Calamity mod or something, which again I don't think we ever beat with last time we played it.
I don't think I've really ever played much of the Calamity mod, to be honest with you.
I mean, maybe not. I'm pretty sure we played it once. Because I think I played it once, and I don't think I played it with anyone else.
Oh yeah, we
I
played it
do
once. I don't
remember,
think we beat it
actually.
though. Like I don't. I think
No.
it was the kind of thing of oh yeah, let's play this, and then we got distracted by other games coming out or other stuff going on, so we just stopped. Didn't finish.
Yeah, that was many, many years ago. But I think... I do remember, actually, that we did a Master Mode
Hey, Kolof,
playthrough, and we actually managed to beat that.
how's it
That was
going?
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Which, I mean... I guess that's the question. If we do Terrarias, what difficulty do we do? Do we do Master Mode with, like, a mod pack like Calamity to have really hard stuff?
To suffer and to keep suffering.
Yeah, yeah. Do we go do we go full Souls-like hardcore very hard, or do we go like middle of the road?
I don't know. That's the kind of thing is we're gonna have to talk about this, but we'll have something figured out by next week probably, for sure. Which I think we were thinking about moving the primary day for streaming this like collab series or whatever we end up going to be doing on two Saturday. We get more time to stream and in one sitting, typically.
Yeah.
Um, barring other stuff going on, which both of us are in our own RPG campaigns, and so they typically meet on Saturdays, and sometimes you're in Star Weeks, and that
Yeah, which but by the way, don't worry about that. This was meant to be a little short wrap up before Star Weeks.
yeah, uh, which yeah, so it's like a Saturday thing, and then I'm in on my own RPG session that's with a few buddies of mine that also meets on Saturdays. So yeah, it's the kind of thing of we could stream for a few hours before we go off and do our respective stuff. It'd be a fun
Yeah.
time.
But yeah, I think we'll figure out which game we want to do for next week. Or am I probably one of those three, unless you come with another idea?
Um, yeah, I'll think about it, but I think one of those three would be a fine option.
I think that I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards either Space Engineers or Terraria.
I feel similar. Avorion is fun, but it is also
Yeah, it's
a
fun, but
real in-depth kind of game. Sometimes it can be, depending on I guess how much you want to interact with the systems involved. But
yeah. And like I think uh I'm kind of leaning more towards Terraria because I think Space Engineers would need a lot more planning. Because it's one of those games I feel like you need to pretty heavily mod.
oh yeah, need to heavily mod it, and
Whereas,
you've got to figure out like if you want to do a story kind of deal where you've got like an end goal in mind, or like some NPCs specifically that are gonna show up kind of thing, or if
that's
you
an idea I hadn't thought of. Yeah.
if you wanted to do just like hey, we need to survive, get off this planet, and build a big ship. That's our goal.
Well, if we do with space engineers, I think we'd want to start in space. Because every time we played before, we started like on the Earth planet and like got the space, and then we were like, okay, we're done. So I think it'd be cooler if we started like on the moon or in an asteroid belt or something.
That would be interesting, like on a damaged ship, perhaps. We'll spitball some ideas back
Yeah,
and
like a
forth,
damaged ship or
and
like a moon base or something.
yeah, we'll think about it. 'Cause Space Engineers is might need a little bit more planning. Terraria is kind of
Yeah.
install the mods and play.
Terraria,
It's already like
yeah, you
pre-planned
just
out for
download
you.
like pre-made mod pack. It's good to go. The only question is what difficulty you want, really.
Yeah.
Which
Cool.
I mean, there's nothing saying we couldn't do multiple different things. Like if
No,
we really wanted to, we
obviously,
could do
yeah.
like this week is this game, this week is that game, sort of thing.
That is very true. That's very true.
So yeah, maybe we'll do that and like look into planning space engineer stuff for the future.
All right. Well, I think that's a good wrap up. You got to go get ready for your stuff.
Well, I think that's starting in like a half an hour.
Okay. Well,
And I want to raid into it, but that means we gotta at least I have to hang out for another half an hour or so.
Well, is there something that you wanted to finish up or work on, or?
I'm not really sure about that. I mean, the one thing I would say is we could literally play like 2 matches of Overwatch and just chat. If you want.
I could do that. We can switch over to that. I haven't played since the update or since the new season yet. So.
Also, just yeah, let's do it. Also, just before we end, do you want to ride a rocket?
Oh yeah, I don't think I've done that yet.
Can you look if we were editing it all together, that could be the start of like the space engineers. This is flying off into space with the rockets in Factorio.
Right. Yeah, like
It's like, oh, we're in
shaky,
space
some
now.
shaky cam, dramatic music.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
So
right.
to write it, I think we just need to put these cars in it. Oh, I think you have to get in quick.
How do I get in?
Hit it or oh, it's gone.
How do I get in?
Bye.
It wouldn't let
Can
me
you get in this one?
It won't let me in.
No.
Oh no!
It's just... See you later, sucker. Woo! Oh, I'm back. Cut that out. Oh, I'm stuck. No.
Now who is the sucker?
No. Okay, we can do it again. To ride the rocket, you just need to put a car into the rocket and then hit enter on it.
Right. So I need to make
Crack a couple cars real quick. Yeah,
Just like a regular car.
just a regular old car. That's another thing is I got this like AI vehicles mod where you can give them like control pads and stuff. Never used that.
Well, yeah, I think we were planning on using that with like the ships, and then didn't really
Yeah.
need to because the bugs weren't really a problem. Now, I will say that if we had like on colonization and they were like constantly trying to encroach on our territory, that would have probably been a good use
Yeah.
for the AI. It's just said, hey, you're gonna go patrol this area and keep it clear.
Yeah, like part of me is like maybe we should have had that on. I just remember it being annoying when we were starting off early on, but
Oh yeah, early on, it's for sure. It's in there. Okay, so how do you?
okay, so
Sorry.
yeah, you just put the car in its inventory and then you hop it. So my car's not done yet.
Mine's almost done.
Hey, so you can also toggle off auto launch with cargo, so it doesn't go immediately.
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
And you can put the car in and enter it, and then interact and launch.
Okay.
It's
I'm
time
in. I'm ready to
to
go.
go to space.
Yep.
To be
Okay.
space engineers.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a countdown. T minus 30 seconds. 29.
Okay.
28, go.
28. Go.
Skittles come to watch the rocket launch. The rocket launch.
The rocket run.
Mine's going faster than yours.
Ah, you started first.
Oh wow, you do go up really high,
Woo,
huh?
yep.
Oh no.
Ah, you're the one trapped now. All right, great. We'll edit that in.
Oops.
Oh, fuck.
Wrong.
What was
Wrong
that?
button. Wrong button. It's a misinput.
Did you
I
just have a bomb in your inventory?
No,
What was that?
What I did was I was trying to copy and paste the beacon, and because I didn't want to like open up my inventory. And instead of hitting Control C, I just hit Shift, I think, C, and then, I just missed, I think, I just hit C, so I just blasted a
Right.
hole straight. Yeah, you know, just,
Yeah.
oops.
You know what? Here, one more thing before we go. I'm gonna launch just a crap ton of artillery into space so we can watch it blow up.
This big base over here.
This big base in the south. Oh my god.
I'll just,
This is the power we reached.
this is what it looks like being on the Dreadnought in Helldivers. Like, just to watch,
Yeah.
watch the bugs get hit by artillery constantly.